So get comfortable and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you're doing that, pull the arms up. And then exhale through the nose and push the energy down through the front of your body. And then again, you're going to do that on the breath in. Pull the arms up, collecting all the earth energy, wrapping it around your body. And then pushing it through all the density to clear out anything that's not serving it. One more time. Inhale up. Slowly, arms come up, pulling all the earth energy up around the body. And then hands come down, pushing out anything in the body that's not serving it. All the way down. And just take a pause here, a breath in, and feel the calmness in the body from just pushing the energy out those 3 times. Now see, feel, or imagine that you have a cord coming out from source. It is a gold cord coming from all the way to the top as far as you can see, and it comes right into the center of your head, coming down through your third eye, going right into the spine, through your throat chakra, continuing down the spine, going through your heart, your high heart, your solar plexus, your navel, your sacral, your sex organs, and out the tailbone, down in to earth, into Gaia, all the way into center. So you have this full beam of light from source into the center of earth. And here, from this beam of light in your spine, open it up, bigger than your hips, bigger than your aura, about 5 feet out. And just feel this beam of light. On your inhale, see if you can feel it expand. And on your exhale, let it contract, maybe all the way back into the spine. On an inhale, expand it. On an exhale, contract it. And just do that a few more times with your own breath. And just notice how you can expand your energy larger and smaller. When it gets bigger, it starts to do this more wah, wah, wah in the energy field. And as it gets smaller, that wah, wah, wah gets way more refined to in the spine. Now go ahead and open it up and let it just sit there. Open up. Now we're going to start from the top of the head. So go ahead, go to the top of your head, the crown, right about the center of the top of your head, maybe a little bit back. So if you're sitting straight up, your spine would be coming out the top of that spot. See, feel, or imagine that there is a white and violet pulsing of light in there. Just bring all the energy up to the top of the head and think about this white and violet pulsing light Use your breath, notice your breath with it, and see if you can just focus on that. Now, come down to the third eye. The third eye is right at your brow line and just one finger up and a little bit back, like a few inches back in the head. We're not trying to strain our eyes to look there. We're just pulling our energy there. Feel that same pulsing that we did at the top, just a few inches down inside the head. And here you have a deep blue, purple, indigo color. Try to see, feel, or imagine that color right there, just pulsing in the middle of the forehead. And it's okay if you don't feel it yet. And it's great if you do. We're just bringing very focused attention to that area and teaching and training your meditation muscles. Now come down to the throat, the middle of your throat, like right in the center, like in the front of the spine. See, feel, or imagine just this pulse from right there. And this pulse has the color of light blue. See, feel, or imagine that you can have this pulse in your throat. And moving down to the heart. It's about 3 finger lengths down from the collarbone is where I want you to feel it. This is your high heart. And then again, back into your spine, like the front of your spine, in the center of your body. Pull the energy in there and feel the pulsing in there. And here, have a green color. Just feel the pulsing and see, feel, or imagine it green. Now, moving down right at the base of your rib cage is your solar plexus. There's a little bone there called your xiphoid process. This is your solar plexus. Right behind it, again in the center of your body, in front of your spine. Feel this pulsing. Here, it's a bright yellow, like the sun shining out of your body. This is your emotional space. Everybody says it's the heart that we feel it from, but we really feel it from right here in this solar plexus. It's called an emotional solar plexus for a reason. Just feel the pulsing. Maybe you can even feel the heat from the sun in there. Now moving down to your navel, right behind it in the center. This is not necessarily a chakra specifically that we're working with here, but in some practices, they do consider it chakra. So here, add a yellow and orange color and just feel the pulse in the center, right in front of your spine, behind your navel. And orange and yellow. And if you have a hard time with colors, you can use anything that represents those colors. So orange and yellow could be an orange and a lemon, or any carrot in the sun, whatever you can remember. And then moving down to your sacral, a little bit below your belly button, slightly above the genitals, but again, in the center, in front of your spine. Here, feel the pulse there. Here's an orange color. See, feel, or imagine that orange color pulsing. Now down to the root. This is at the base of the spine, but right in front of it again, center of the body. Feel the pulse. Here we have a red, a deep red, burgundy deep blood red. This is your root, connection to earth, connection to self, connection to safety. Now, I want you to see, feel, or imagine you're using your breath. And I want you to stay in your spine. But start from the root and breathe up to the top of the head, the same way we just went through the chakras. Then on the exhale, back down the spine. Again, up the spine, down the spine, up the spine. You can sigh out the mouth, out the spine, down the spine, up the spine, down the spine. And go ahead and stay here at the base of the spine. And again, feel the pulse here. Maybe even that pulse has gotten a little bigger, a little bigger. Now, stay here in that root chakra. I want you to see, feel, or imagine this red pulse becoming a flower. All of a sudden, that pulse starts opening up like a flower, a red, beautiful flower. It can be any flower you want, opening up so that pulse starts to pulse, not just in your spine, but outwardly into your aura and back in, clearing anything in that area of the body. And this pulse is also sending a pulse up your spine through those other chakras. So move up to your sacral, that orange pulse, and let that sacral flower start to bloom open. So they are beating pulses of flowering light coming out of your body and beaming back in. And again, that second pulse adds a stronger pulse into that yellow solar plexus. Let that yellow solar plexus flower open, beaming out and back into the body. And feel the energy of the body getting lighter and lifting up as the pulses move up to the heart. That green pulse, that green flower, let that green flower open up. Feeling that in the heart, beaming out and coming back in, beaming out and coming back in. Feeling the body getting lighter and brighter. Coming up into the throat, that light blue sky color. Let all of the pulses up the spine open up that light blue flower, beaming out of your throat into the auric field and back in. Moving back up into the head, into the third eye, that indigo pulsing light. Let that third eye flower bloom open, beaming out of the head, back in. And then let the rest of that energy push open that crown flower, lotus, thousand petal, last chakra in the body. Let it bloom out so it's fully beaming out and up. And take a deep breath in here and just hold for a moment and feel the pulsing in your body. Feel the energy going up and down. Feel the lightness and release. And a deep breath in again. Hold and release. Now, when you're ready, you can open your eyes and just feel the energy in your body.